Hello, this is Chittur Vamsi, and in this video I am going to show a demo of my project that I have done as a part of my Future Ready Talent internship. I have posted it on my GitHub account, and this is the home page of my account. So let me go through my README. So in this project I am doing on healthcare industry. So what I am doing in my project is using machine learning solution provided by Microsoft Azure to build a model based on my data set and use it to predict on the new data of new patients to test whether they have any heart disease or not. So coming to the core solutions or the core services provided by Azure that I have used in my project are machine learning, key vault, application insights, storage account, container instances, and container registry. And coming to the features that are present in my dataset, there are 13 features in total. They are age, sex, CP, T-REST VPS, cool, FBS, REST ECG, Talach, Exchange, old peak, slope, CA, tal, and the target variable, that is whether a patient have a heart disease or not, is indicated in the target column, and 0 indicate no heart disease and 1 indicate heart disease. So let me show you how my dataset looks like. So this is my dataset. So there are 14 columns in total, and 1 through the 13th column are the features, and the last column is the target variable, that is 0 indicate no heart disease and 1 indicate a heart disease. So you can see the ranges of different columns present in the dataset. Few are 1 or zeros, and few are here they are float, and few are integers, and in these columns they are of huge numbers. So going back to my GitHub page, and let me take you to my Azure portal. So here you can see this is my portal on my Azure. So I have used this Future Ready Talent project is my resource group, and heart value prediction is the machine learning, that is a model that is present in my machine learning studio. So these two are the things that I used in my project. So let me show what are the resources. So when you see here, I have few resources in my resource group. They are application insights, storage account, container instances, and container registry. So there are 2 deployments which have been successfully done. So let me go back, and when I go here, so there's an option launch studio. So here you can see it has used key vault, application set, registry, and there's a studio. There are different things that we need to navigate to different things and use in our project are present here. So let me launch the Microsoft Azure Machine Learning Studio. So in the Machine Learning Studio, let me show the designer. So in the designer, I have 2 things: heart disease predicting and heart disease training. So in the training, I have built a pipeline where I have used the dataset, normalized it, splitted the data into training and testing, and trained on using logistic regression. I have trained the model and scored the model, and finally evaluated on test dataset. And once it is done, I am going to do a real-time inference pipeline that is used in our project to predict on new data. So I have removed few of the things that are present in the pipeline that are unnecessary here, and included enter data manually, and web service input and web service output, and Python execute Python script here. Let me show it. Execute Python script, and 1 second. So execute Python script, and finally web service output. So these are the things that are present. So let me show you the code that is used to predict on the new data. So when I click here, so this is the code that is helpful in predicting on the new data. So let me show you the code in my GitHub and also show a demo of its working. So this is my Python file that I have used to predict on the new data. So I have imported necessary libraries and we have defined data, and after that we have key here on the top. We have endpoint key present which are used to use the model present in my cloud on any application. So rather than here, you can use it in any application and predict all the custom input. And the code goes like this, and finally we'll get whether a particular person having how much probability of being having a heart disease or not. So let me show you in this in my virtual studio VS code, virtual studio code. So this is the code. Let me show you from the top. So this is the code. So I have given different parameters here: ID, age, sex, CP, trust, BTS, call, FBS, rest is easy, Talaj, exchange, old peak, slope, CA, and Tal. So we are not including target in this. So they are only features, and target will be predicted by our model. So let me run this. So you can see, so our model has predicted it as having a heart disease with a probability of 0.85. So there is a high probability that a patient, whoever we are considering with, so with his features present in our data, he is having a heart disease, and the patient ID is 188. So patient ID has nothing to do with but to identify the patient, which patient the prediction belongs to. So this is my project, and I hope you got what I have explained, and I am going to provide the demo URL in this here over here, so you can come back and look into it.